Good morning. Happy Friday. Welcome to this extended forecast on our Twitter page, Tonka_weather. Here is Hurricane Florence. It's been in the news quite a lot. Made landfall this morning at 7:15 a.m. Eastern Time, just to the south of Wilmington, North Carolina. And here it is. As we go down onto the system, just made landfall. Flash flood warnings for parts of North Carolina. The Outer Banks got slammed yesterday with strong winds. Storm weakened a little bit yesterday, brought it down to a Category 1, so the wind threat is not as large as it could have been if we would have had a Category 4 making landfall. But now the big impacts will be the storm surge and the freshwater flooding as well. Zoom in here with the high-def radar. There's Wilmington, just made landfall to the south of there this morning. This inner eye right in here, there's the center of the circulation. The eye sort of has collapsed a little bit, started to wobble, and that is a sign that it is weakening more as it starts to move over land this morning. So current sustained winds at 90 miles per hour. Pressure is still at 958 millibars, which is pretty low. That tells us the wind field is pretty spread out, and that's just affecting a very large area. The storm will be moving farther to the west. We'll talk about the track in just a moment, but here's the strongest winds that we've had out of the system so far at Cape Lookout, 106 mile per hour gust overnight last night. So very, very strong winds, and that will continue through the day today, a very long-term wind event. Here's the forecast track for the storm. As we look, here's Wilmington. This is the hurricane wind force range. The storm will be moving very slowly as it stalls up, moves to the west. Eventually we'll get caught up with a frontal system and head bringing all sorts of moisture up to the northeast. Forecast rain totals over the next few days. Localized totals 12 to 18 inches. That is a big deal. That will cause lots of fresh water flooding. Let's move back to Minnesota. No hurricanes for us. We're going to have a beautiful weekend in store with summer-like temperatures. July weather, I'd call it this weekend, with highs in the upper 80s, and we move to a cooler, rainier pattern next week. Current temperatures out there this morning in the Twin Cities, 71 degrees. Up north, 48 in Halleck, and that shows temperatures that will be coming to the Twin Cities as we go into next week. Our almanac, yesterday we topped out at 85 degrees. Beautiful day will be similar today. Sunsets back to 725, and our average high back to 72 degrees. Your forecast highs for today: breezy temperatures, 83 degrees in the Twin Cities, 86 down in La Crosse, and tomorrow will be even warmer. There's your high again for today, 83. Mostly cloudy this morning, but some sunshine later this afternoon, and the possibility of a few passing showers, especially to the north. Tomorrow then, even warmer. Look at that, 90 in Redwood Falls, 89 for the Twin Cities, and when we factor in the humidity, it will feel like close to 95 degrees. Summer weather as we move through the mid part of September. Your 7-day forecast, again, those warm temperatures this weekend. Scattered thunderstorms Monday, and again later next week as we move into a more unsettled pattern. Temperatures in the upper 60s to lower 70s. Have a great weekend.